It is travel week and you will never guess where we are at. Let's get into it. As you can tell, we are back on the road. In fact, insert 30-second travel montage. Well, as you can see, we are in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. It is absolutely gorgeous out here. I've gone through, I think, all seasons in the trip. In the mornings, it's nice and, well, it's cold, to be honest. And then about midday afternoon, it gets right about 35 degrees. And then later on in the evening is basically, I think, the most beautiful part of the time here. I got shorts on, but that's because we're gonna go for a run. I would probably keep my pants on. I probably should keep my pants on here. But anyways, it is absolutely gorgeous in this town. And of course, as you know, Coeur d'Alene hosts one of the best Ironman events. And I believe your swim is directly behind me. Thank God it's not today. The water is really, really rough and the wind is really, really tough. But we gotta get into a run. Let's go check out this down waterfront area. So if you're curious what is there to do in Coeur d'Alene when you come for your next triathlon, or you just want to come, well, we've got quite a few things. In fact, one of my local contractors here, he owns a wellness spa here. We're gonna dive into that in a little bit. But as you can see behind me, there's a plane, scenic plane rides. I would love to absolutely do this, but of course, due to the weather right now, they're not doing that. And then if you walk down the big dock that I'm on, they have parasailing, all the other water sports that are out there. And let me tell you, if you've never been here, this is really beautiful. I think I'm gonna have to make another trip back. Oh yeah, side note, that's snow in the mountains. It tells you how cold it is. I'm sure that water is freezing cold. And yeah, wanna see how big this place is? Check this out. That is massive. Looks like we are right about here. And yeah, awesome. And of course, I have a huge beach, which is just right over my shoulder here, that basically goes around the perimeter. Looks like you can rent a house there, which is something I would absolutely recommend. But again, beautiful, beautiful city. Absolutely enjoying it. We are downtown Coeur d'Alene at Heat Proxia. Let's get inside, let's check it out. So we are here at Heat Proxia, which is downtown Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, and this is the recovery spa. Wow, let me tell you, these guys have all the services for you. In fact, I am right outside the Silver Lake room. This hosts up to 6 people in their sauna, and then of course they have their cold plunges, which the water is changed out at any time. In fact, right in front of me, we got one changing out water. Let's check it out. So as you can see, we are back from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, and what a great adventure that was. Of course, some of these work adventures take me to some excellent places. I'm extremely grateful for that. Big shout out to Heat Proxy. I will absolutely drop their description below. What a great wellness center that they have there. Great for recovery and just honestly a good place to kind of have some peace and quiet and some time to yourself and let kind of the thoughts flow out of you. If you're in the area, I absolutely recommend it. Now, if you're going up to Coeur d'Alene to sign up for the Ironman, you will want to get on their books quick. And speaking with the ownership that's up there, we were talking about how busy they get during those times, and they basically said if you're not on a month to 2 months ahead of time at minimum, you're definitely not going to get in the front door. But what I would recommend is reach out to them, set up at least one appointment for yourself, either prior or after the event that you're at. It is really, really worth it. I will tell you, I did the cold plunge, and yeah, that's really, really cold. And those people who do this all the time, kudos to you. That is pretty intense. Allegedly, it does a lot of health and inflammation and stuff like that. Be honest with you right now, I'm gonna stick to the ibuprofen periodically, not all the time because it's not healthy, but I'm extremely grateful for the opportunity that I had. I do want to apologize that this video wasn't out sooner. I know it's been, a week and a half since Ironman Oceanside. In fact, I got home from the event, put the video up. Awesome for all the new subscribers that are on there. Thank you very much. Over 11,000 views, working its way to 12,000 views. I guess my 2 Ironman Oceanside videos are incredible, so I'm greatly appreciative for that. So thank you guys for that. I basically came back from Idaho. I was sick that weekend. I just didn't feel good. So to be honest with you, the last thing I wanted to do was film. And then of course, we've just had an insane work week. With that being said, we have our second half marathon trail race this weekend with Elevation Culture up in Hemet, California at one of the lakes there. I'm gonna drop a link to the description below. And that also, there is still time to sign up. They basically allow you to sign up until, I believe, Friday of the event. Absolutely worth it if you're in the Southern California area, and I'm super excited to do that. With that being said, from there in 2 weeks, we have the Bay to Beach Bash Run Half Marathon. I believe I'm saying it right. Again, description down below. I think there's only a few slots left on that. If not, it may already be sold out. And then from there, we enter the marathon prep, and kind of as doing these events, it's part of the marathon prep, but we get into the full marathon prep, which is a lot longer running per week, a lot more miles, a little bit slower pace, but a lot more miles that we need to put in so we can get that 26 miles in. That'll be the San Diego Rock and Roll Marathon. Then from there, I'm just waiting on a little bit of news to determine what my next few events are going to be. I've talked to some of the event organizations that I've been invited to compete at, to go do. There are 2 that I am absolutely excited about. We'll post those later. And then as for the next triathlon, we'll probably stick with something local. But as for like a big event, an Ironman event or a PTO event, I do have one that I want to do. We're not going to release it just yet, so you're going to have to stay tuned for that. Again, want to thank all the new subscribers, all the subscribers we already have, everybody just watching the video. If you have yet to hit the subscribe button, do what the big circle tells you to do. Hit the subscribe, smash the like button, share it with a friend, leave a comment down below. Or if not, just enjoy watching the videos. We appreciate it. We'll see you this weekend because we'll be filming this video. Absolutely. Thank you guys. We'll talk to you later. Talk to you later. Who the hell says that? Really? Oh yeah, I forgot. I can't leave a really good review on how well the new MacBook Pro M2 operates and does its videos. I barely use the dang thing. In fact, I've had to wipe the dust off it. And this will be the second video. Oceanside, I did do it on there. I can tell you everything was 100% faster, so I was super excited about that. But as we dig in a little bit deeper, I'll definitely leave a review on this later on down the road, but really excited. Anyways, gotta get to work.